folks, welcome. Today I want to go over my favorite EDC setup for 2026. The most important part of my EDC is the pants I choose to wear. These are the Cool Law pants. They have a bunch of pockets in them. They're really durable, really comfortable. They work great for everything I'm carrying. And this is basically the #1 pair of pants I wear. I own a bunch of them, and I'll probably wear one pair. Typically wear the same pant for a few days in a row. So I just leave all my gear in there, and when I get home, just put my pants up and hang them on my on a hook I have there. So if I ever need to jump into them real quick, I can do that, and I can put them on in the morning and get going. So anyway, this is the Law by Cool, and I'll go ahead and show you what I got in them. So here's an example of the pants here. I'll go ahead and put those aside for now, and then this is the belt I wear. It is the Blue Alpha belt. It's the Velcro one that is meant to be an inner belt for their battle belt. I use this as my everyday carry belt. It's really strong and sturdy. It's a great belt, and I like the versatility of it. So I guess I could start with my knives. So what I carry as far as knives go and tools, this is the Montana Knife Company knife here. It's the Fieldcraft Survival knife. They gave this to me for Christmas, which was pretty nice. It's actually under the 3.5 inches, which is legal to carry in Colorado. This is my knife I use for opening boxes. It's basically a razor knife, razor blade, switch that out. So I use this for opening boxes mostly. It's a locker, so it's really nice. I got this little piece of cord on there, and I got a little glow in the dark lifesaver thing on there. This is the Leatherman Free, which is pretty nice. It has a little clip on there. It's magnetic, so it opens real nice. It has the pliers in it, and it's just a basic Leatherman knife. I like having a Leatherman that has the scissors on it. Scissors are really important for me. So anyway, it has all the other tools and the screwdrivers and whatnot in there, and the file and all that stuff. So anyway, that is the knives I carry. So let's, I guess next thing I'll do is go into my medical. And then what I got is a little IFAK I put together here. Basically has the gloves in there, and has a elastic bandage, and then has some gauze in there. 2 packs of gauze. Packing a wound is pretty important, I think, so that's why I have that in there. And then I have a little Ziploc bag that I got from Amazon. These little heavy duty, I think they're 8mm or 8mm Ziploc bags. Just carry Band-Aids and some strips for getting cut and stuff, some antiseptic and some iodine and whatnot in there. I work with my hands quite a bit. If you notice, I got like cuts and stuff on my hands because for a living, I actually am what is called a glazier, which is a person who handles glass and installs glass. So if you can imagine, you get cut quite a bit. So that's why it's so important for me to have these items. I guess I'll have to go into this here. This is my gun, of course, that I carry. I do have set up on here one of these, a little tourniquet here Can't remember exactly the name of it. I think it's like, anyway, it's one of those little small tourniquets. It's really compact. It goes right here with my gun in my belt. My gun, it's all clear. It's the M&P metal carry. I got the Surefire light on there. It's the XC3, which is really nice. It's really bright. Got a MPS or EPS or whatever, the Holosun sight on there. The plate that I'm using has a little carbon thing to keep the carbon off the lens. Standard trigger in here and everything. Everything's just stock. It's a stock gun. I do have the enclosed Defender optic that I want to put on here. I'm still waiting for the plate. I've been waiting since September. I don't know what's going on with these guys. I'm not going to tell you who they are, but in any case, it's been a long time coming. Tier 1 concealment holster, extra magazine in the sidecar. Anyway, that's that. As far as my light goes, it's the Surefire stiletto. It's rechargeable, it's really bright, and it lasts a long time. Actually, I can charge it, and I've never actually ran the battery completely out. So anyway, that's my light. Of course, I got my keys. I got 2 phones. Reason I run 2 phones is I have my personal phone and then I have my business phone here. As far as, oh yeah, I got a little Apple AirTag on there. A hook, I just hook this to my belt loop. I don't put it in my pocket. The AirTag actually has saved me a couple of times. I actually was out in the chicken coop and it was a foot of snow on the ground. I dropped my keys out there, and I was able to actually find my keys buried in snow, which snow here in the winter stays on the ground for probably 4 to 5 months, and so I would not have found my keys until the summer, so, or spring or whatever. I do carry a Wazoo, whatchamacallit, the bandana. It's the one that has the flowers and all that stuff on it. Put this in my back pocket, and then I have my ID and stuff, my concealed carry and my driver's license. I keep that in my back pocket, being that if I do get pulled over, I do not want to be going in my front pocket to grab my information, because I'm concealed carrying my firearm appendix. So yeah, I do have my earbuds, and then this here goes in my left front pocket. It's just a little pouch here. I do carry, it's one of those, keeps the radio wave so people can't scan your credit cards. So I keep my credit cards in there, and I keep my cash in there. And then for emergencies, in case it ever comes to, I guess, needing extra money, I carry a couple silver coins in there just for luck more than anything, I guess. So anyway, that's that little pouch I carry in my left front pocket, and then on my left front pocket, I carry my little there. Carry this little pouch too. It's the same kind of deal. Got a USB cord in there. I got a little whistle. I do carry these little glow, these break them in glow things. And I got a little can opener in there. I do carry some tweezers. I carry an extra key to my truck in there because I do have dogs, if you didn't notice, and if my truck's running and I close my door, my dogs have stepped on the lock for the doors and locked the doors of the truck. So, and if the truck's running and the dogs are in there, it's not too cool. This here is a 1/4 ounce of gold that I carry as well. You never know, I guess. So anyway, and then in here, this is my fire stuff. So I carry a little ferrocerium rod in here. Thing about starting fires, you know, I don't think it's too difficult as long as you got the right stuff. I got a little teeny Bic lighter in there as well, and then I got these little Wazoo little fire starter things. I don't know what's in them, maybe wax or something, but you can go ahead and start a fire with those if you have to. Key to starting a fire, of course, is making sure you have your fuel that you're going to use when you get your fire started. So collect all that stuff first. So put that all down there. Let me see what else I got in here. Oh yeah, so anyway, I do have this Garmin watch. Can't remember exactly what it is. The Trek X 7. So basically it links in with my phone so I can get my emails, all that good stuff on my phone. So yeah, that's about it. I'll go ahead and put all this stuff on and kind of give you a little bit of a walk around and show you what it looks like. So yeah, here's my appendix carry along with my magazine and tourniquet, and this is my trauma pouch with the gauze and whatnot in it. Keep that right there in that little pocket. A razor knife along with its little pull tab there. Multi-tool in that pocket too. That's where I keep my little possibles pouch. Yeah, and then there's my earbuds. So let's see what else we got here. All this way. Keys. That there's my knife. That there's my money and my little boo-boo kit. I'm left-handed, so I keep that there, and that's my little flashlight. She's pretty bright. And again, here's my wallet, wrapped it with my ID in there and everything, wrapped in my little bandana there. Keep that in there. So yeah, that's about it, people.